Good morning, guys. Just wanted to do a video. I actually, after I got out of work yesterday, I went and played some basketball, so I didn't really get a recap video in. But I just want to do this video. I have today off, but it's Fed Day, so I'm probably not gonna trade. But I just want to do a video because I just a couple of things I want to talk about. One, over the weekend I did some stats on my trading. You always have to evaluate yourself trading all the time. Just keep evaluating yourself. Keep evaluating yourself. Keep score is what I call it. You have to, because you have to know where you're at. And I just noticed something in my trading. It was nothing bad or anything, but I made like minor adjustments where you wouldn't tell. It's more like if you play basketball before and you can shoot the ball, you're like a Ray Allen or something, and the outside eye couldn't tell the small adjustments he made, but there's probably times in his career where he made small adjustments with his shot where no one can really tell, and that's the kind of adjustments that I made, and I think every trader goes through that. It's not like some major. I just do some crazy different strategy. No, I'm talking about it's so small that you couldn't tell. It's the same exact strategy. Everything's the same, just little small adjustments. But yeah, the market sold off a little bit, gapped up, and then it sold off a little bit. I didn't trade a gap fade trade, but the market sold off, so obviously I had a short bias, and I got short in these areas here. Market went down, came back, stopped me out, break even, went down here. This is where the market started to get interesting yesterday. And this is for the 28th of July. Then this happened. I put my here, and then I didn't take any shorts going up to into here. The market just kept going up. It just went too fast. But right in here, the market broke my high. Broke the my what I call my bias line, the 61% line, and then I was looking short, and then this was just so happened so fast. Boom, the market flushed. So I didn't take any. I didn't take it. I mean, I was looking long when it broke my bias line. I didn't take any longs up until this point, and then I got short here in these areas, and I caught a small winner, guys. I scaled out of it probably a little bit too fast, but it was a small winner. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, you're talking a couple ticks per contract, nothing like that. And then again, here goes my bias lines from here to here. And then I took a short here in these areas here, and I got fully stopped out and hit my first target. Um, and then I took another shot in these areas here, and I didn't hit my first target. So I have two full stop outs, one small winner, break even. Not a terrible day at this point, but you know, not going well. And this is 10:30, 10:45. Then when the market broke in these areas, it broke and started going higher. And the point I want to make too, guys, and I remember when I first started trading, or uh, not struggling even, but even when I just first started trading, I didn't really understand. Yeah, I could say struggling. The market went from 62 all the way to 89, right? So what's that? 27-ish points, right? You can say just straight rally, right? You could say 62, 60, whatever. We're just estimating. So I used to look at something like this and only catch a little bit of it and say, "Oh my God, I'm a terrible trader because I didn't catch any of that." But you can't really look at the market in that point, because your trading plan is your trading plan. I mean, you're not meant to catch every portion of the move. So back to it. When the market broke, I'm looking long. See, the market didn't take a break. I mean, it went from 62. It went 10 points just straight. Like, it didn't take a breather. Only way you were a part of this if you took a breakout, or you counter trend traded and you caught that move. So what happened? And I had a really good day after this. This is when the market I started catching outlier trades. Um, I got in at 71s, and I took 71 to 74s in these areas. So you can say that was like 3 points. That was a really good trade. And then look, market didn't really, after I scaled out, the market really didn't pull back enough. It pulled back, but it just didn't give me a clear cut signal to go along. and then right in these areas here, right here, 70, 79s, I went long, and I got out at 70. You could say 74s. So that's what that. I mean 84. So you could say that's a 5 point move. So far I got 8 points out of this move, which is great, and I'm fully positioned. I'm adding back, and I'm fully positioned. So this is a great trade too. And when that happened, I actually got in at 83.5. I was talking to another trader on ET. It was a private message, and I actually called this trade out, and I caught this 83.5. This was a great trade too. I mean 83.5. Um, we got out up in these areas, so that's another great trade that I took. So I mean those are two. That was like a 4 point move too. So you're talking about 5, 4, and 3. So I caught enough of the move to make some money, and then I got in. I got in down here. I took another shot at 86, and I scaled out, scaled up, boom, and I stopped. I stopped out with a small one. It probably was enough to pay for commissions. Nothing too bad here. And then when the market came down, I took another shot at 86.5, and it just got me out of my first. It just took me out of my first third, and then it just stopped me out like a small reduced risk trade. But again, guys, what I really wanted to stress is if you see this big, crazy long move and you don't participate in a lot of it, it's just trading. I mean, there's nothing you can really do about it because each individual trade stands on its own. No, I didn't know the market was gonna go from 61 to 80. I couldn't tell you that. If I did, I would just went long down here and just held all the way up there. So there's no way of you ever knowing that. But I just thought about this move, and I could just remember the time when this type of move would like demoralize me because it would be here, and I was like, oh my god, I missed the move, and I just wouldn't participate, because I mean I was younger in my trading, I was struggling. I'm just saying, like if that happened to you, there's no reason to be affected by it. There's no reason to care about it. Only thing you should really care about is if you didn't play your plan. Now, if your plan told you to get in on some of this move and you hesitated and you didn't, then you should be alarmed. Then you should figure out a way to participate. But if your plan didn't tell you to get in and it just kept drifting up and up and up, there's really nothing you can do about it. Like I said, there was trades in these areas after I got out of here that it just drifted up, and I didn't really, I'm watching the market drift up, but there was nothing I could really do about it. It didn't. My plan didn't trigger me into a trade in these areas. I was looking, but it didn't trigger me into a trade. So, and that's fine. But I just thought about that today, and I really wanted to make that, because this could be it's almost worse to miss a trade than it is to take losing trades, because at least if you have a losing trade, at least you're in the game, you're playing the game, you're taking a swing at it. If you don't take trades, then it could be it's like, to me, it was more demoralizing to me to not to take trades that I should have took than to actually take losing trades. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Like if you didn't take a trade that you should have took and it ended up being a winner and a great winner, and then you're demoralized and you took a losing trade, who cares? I mean, it's almost worse to miss that winning trade. It really is. So, but when you see stuff like this rally that we had from bottom to top, there's nothing to be alarmed about if you didn't participate. You only should be alarmed if you didn't take the trades that came to you. If you hesitated on trades, you should be alarmed. But if for whatever reason your plan didn't trigger you into any trade, then nothing you can do about it. It's trading, and it happens, and you're not going to be part of every single move or every single tick. The faster you learn that, the better off you're going to be as a trader. But hope this video, guys, hope this helps. If you have any questions or want to, any critiques, let me know. Put it in my journal. Have a good trading day, guys.